All right. Hello everyone. We are just about getting started. Oh, we see the game. All right. Interesting. Woofer's already deciding to sail somewhere, whereas Alex chose to warp away. So we can already kind of tell there's going to be some route divergence. All right. Looks like Alex is starting to play hide and seek with the kids, and Woofer probably going to the chest on top of waterfall. You got the Wind Waker dive, and now he just has to swim over to, like, the top of the waterfall, and the water just kind of teleports him up. And there's bombs. Now, something to note is that he won't have that chest for Cabana Deed skip, so he's either deciding to get the Cabana Deed, or he's going to store another chest to clip into Cabana later on, because that is an entrance that's required.
Yeah, sorry, I just realized I was muted.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, so that's my bad. I was wondering, I was saying stuff and I was like,
I was ignoring you.
yeah, I'm like,
that's kind of rude.
What's going on? What's going on? But yeah, no. So yeah, yeah, like you said, the cabana entrance is required, but because bombs are up there, it's kind of like, and bombs are really good early in this seed. It's kind of awkward. So I do think, I'm not sure if there's another chest that's going to be better. I know we have to go to the Bomb Island quadrant, so you could get that chest and come back with it, I suppose, from the lookout platform.
Yeah, that's true.
And also, I don't think Cabana Deed was too bad in this one. It's well, maybe it is. It's the Rockspire Cave, so.
Yeah, but the entrance is Gale Isle, so I think it's bad only because, like, I don't know, they're at Windfall now, and they don't have the items they need to get in.
Yeah, it's probably better. Although, I guess the other thing is, the way I actually routed it for me was I routed around when I was sort of making the route. Although it's easy to make, like, the test route since you don't have to actually play it. But
yeah.
I actually routed around getting 2 bows really early and getting the delivery bag before going to Windfall the first time.
Right.
Because the one bow is on Outset, which is pretty much free. And I'm pretty sure you have to 2-dip Outset in this one because you need the Big Pig and you need the Outset Fairy.
Yeah.
And so then I went ahead and just grabbed the other bow at Boating Course to get Fire and Ice Arrows, so that way you could get into Cliff Plateau. Although I suppose alternatively you could do like... oh, I don't know. That was the best thing I could come up with. Cliff Plateau is weird. You could do it backwards if you get, like Woofer did and got the bombs early.
Right.
Although, actually, Bomb Mail is Skullhammer. Maybe Woofer is just going to go up to Gale Island right now. I mean, and just, like, do the Wind Waker buffer to get in with the Skullhammer.
Yeah.
That's not a bad play at all.
Yeah, to be honest, I kind of noticed, like, 15 minutes ago that, oh, Elijah's commentating this by himself. I can join in. But then that means, like, I pretty much looked at the spoiler log, copied everything you needed, and looked up the entrances, so I didn't actually make a route. So I don't know, like, the runners are really going to be thinking.
Yeah, I did put together a slight route, and you know, the other thing actually that makes Gale Island better, now that I think about it, is Northern Ferry is hard required too. So you can kind of do like a sort of combo with that.
Oh yeah, that's a good point.
And I honestly didn't even think about that till just now. That's probably better. Woofer's idea is probably better to just get the bombs early and just grab the Cabana Deed up there. Although I'm not sure how. Yeah, I'm not sure how.
I mean, it's also I mean, it might be better to like super swim to Northern Fairy than sail to Gale. 'Cause,
Yeah.
I mean, if
Sure.
Gale was like dead center in the quadrant, that'd be one thing. Or if it was like slightly to the west, but it's not.
Yeah. Because, I mean, the other alternative is, I suppose, if you're not doing that because of getting bombs, if you're not getting Cabanity, you have to store a chest in the overworld and sail back to Private Oasis. So, from, like, Bomb Island. And the Bomb Island lookout platform to Private Oasis is, you know, I mean, that's a sizable distance, I would say. It might not be as much distance as just going from Gale to Northern Ferry. It's probably close, but at the same time, I guess you have to also think of you have to get storage at Bomb Island, kill the enemies, store the chest, you know, and then sail back. So it's definitely interesting to think about. I'm not sure which one's better, honestly.
On the meantime, we see Alex just goes straight to Northern Fairy, but I mean, not like he could go to Gale right now anyway, because he doesn't have bombs for the hammer.
True, yeah.
Oh,
So
I like how Woofer's equipping hammer here, so that when he jumps across this gap, he can do a jump slash and not grab the ledge.
yeah, I like that. I always, if it's possible to get like a sword or something earlier, I like to be able to do that too, because it's just like. And it almost feels safer. Sometimes I feel like the ledge grab just makes me nervous. Although I'm just a nervous person, so maybe that's part of it. Yeah,
Right.
this
Oh,
is...
yeah, Ivan gives you leaf. I forgot about that. That's pretty important.
Yeah, this is honestly, a really, really long seed. I feel like.
Is it? I mean, granted, I didn't really get the chance to look that much at this prologue, but it's not like you have to collect statues or anything. You do have to collect pearls.
Yeah, I think it's just because, like... I mean, you have Shark Island that's required, and the hook shot is like...
Why is Shark Island required?
It's a wallet. It's the wallet.
Yeah, you can get the other wallet though, right?
No. The other wallet's an Earth Temple, and the wallet leads to one of the pearls. So, an Earth Temple... Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, you can
so...
tell I had like 15 minutes to look at this spoiler log.
It's okay, because I tried to do that too, and I was like... Oof. Yeah, I was like, oof.
No, well, Alex did go to Northern Fairy. He got Nehru's Pearl from there.
Yeah.
Yeah, Wolford finished getting Nehru's Pearl from Northern Fairy too.
Yeah. And so I'm wondering, we'll see now if Woofer's just going to sail to Gale Isle or go somewhere else.
Yeah, I wonder if like Alex thought
else.
about. I wonder if Alex thought about getting the bombs at Private Oasis at the start, since you start at Tower of the Gods, which is really close to Private Oasis. But he just really wanted the leaf to get on top of like the cliff.
Yeah, that is a really good point, because I think the way I routed it around, just using that chest for deed skip later on anyway, is I did it in a way to where I didn't get bombs super early, but this is probably just like not that much worse. It's probably even better. I mean, getting to get the bow here at Greatfish at Outset is pretty nice too, early for, at least on the Woofer's side, and I'm guessing we'll see Alex do something like that here too.
Yeah, and actually, Woofer can go to Great Fairy.
Yeah.
You don't need a sword to cut down the tree wall. You could use the hammer as well.
Yep. Yeah, so I think this works out really well. Well, I guess it's a good thing that we're not playing vanilla then.
Well, I mean, I don't know if like there's something in vanilla preventing you from cutting that with boomerang or hammer, but I'm just thinking that like like, if you're playing like a vanilla speedrun of the game, you're cutting down those trees with a sword. It's like I don't know, like the story says like, oh, you need a sword to get past here.
Yeah.
I thought I don't know, maybe I'm wrong. Oh, it's not vanilla, yeah, because there's actually an invisible wall behind the trees that I think checks if you have a sword. Yeah. Okay, that's right. Yeah.
That's
The
funny.
running joke is that like that barrier is stronger than the barrier in Hyrule.
Dang.
Of course, like the difference to the two is the barrier in Hyrule you can't really go over it. Ooh, that was clean from Woofer.
Nice roll.
Yeah.
The Hyrule barrier, the ultimate
Yeah.
ultimate barrier.
But of course, like with outset barrier, you can just like get up on the wall, on the edge of the island, just walk around it.
Yeah, the other thing too here that's gonna be nice from on Woofer's side too, and I'm wondering if Alex will end up doing this as well, but you're probably gonna end up going to Forbidden Woods next. I would guess. And or Forbidden Woods, which is at DRI, and you need both entrances. So now that you have bombs, fire arrows, leaf, hammer, even grappling hook, you're pretty much all set to do Forbidden Woods. So that's my guess. That's my prediction on at least where Woofer's going next.
Yeah, that's a pretty good guess.
Because Forbidden Woods, through the property of madness, leads to the hook shot on Orca Mail. And there's also other good stuff in there. There's the bait bag, which is hard required, and a few other things.
The sword.
Yeah, there's a sword in there.
And ooh,
a shard.
There's a magic meter upgrade, but I don't think it's worth getting.
Yeah, I saw that and I was like, nah.
Oh yeah, you don't even go anywhere near Mothula mini boss, so never mind. I was thinking like if you had to get the tall room before mini boss anyway, then maybe you grab it.
Yeah,
but you don't even go anywhere in that section of the dungeon, so forget it.
Yeah, I think I agree with you. I think it's probably worth it if you are in the small key area for something.
Yeah, and you know, like they have fire and ice arrows.
Yeah. One of the things that I did after this, finishing up here at DRI, was going from here to immediately to the flight control platform sub, because that has one of the pearls we need, and then going immediately to Overlook, because there's a sword and Overlook, because you'll get the hook shot from Forbidden Woods.
Ah.
Yeah, so you can do like all three of those. It's really convenient. We do have our 13-minute light arrows, though. That's what you like to see.
And when you think to yourself, oh, should I get the mirror shield for Earth Temple? And then you just get light arrows so fast. Like, oh, maybe not. And then you realize mirror shield's hard required anyway for like, I don't know, like mirror room left chest or something.
Right, and then you put all that effort into trying to skip it, and then the game was like, no. And that happened once in a race where it was like, I think it was like grandma mail ended up being like required, but it's not something that you really like look right at immediately. At least I don't. And then it just ended up being like, I gotta own.
See, Woofer picking up the big key in Forbidden Woods.
Yeah, that's like one of the like 3 places the big key can be in Forbidden Woods that I will just grab it every time.
What, first room, double Mothula,
yeah,
and hole in tree?
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Yeah. The only time I don't get in hole in tree is if it's in like a spots where I need to use the chest storage to get somewhere, and I'm kind of like forced to save and quit, and so I have to like delete the big key.
Right.
But that's pretty hard to get. That's a pretty rare situation to come into. You can pretty much always void out and get the big key, or get whatever's in that chest somehow.
Right.
In this, I think that was just Slam was just giving an example. In this seed, the mirror shield is not hard required for anything.
If you're playing a glitchless, it is required, but or well,
Right.
no. Can you say that? Wait, is that how this works?
I don't know. It's
Uh,
logically required.
Earth Temple is part of the race,
Yeah.
and you would normally think of using Mirror Shield at Earth Temple, but oh yeah, because if you're doing a glitchless, you need the big key, and
Yeah.
you need Mirror Shield for the big key.
Yeah. Boy, this cave sucks.
Yeah, I was thinking about how to do this cave, and the other day, I think it's pretty much how like Woofer tried to do, which is like barely walk forward out of the entrance.
Yeah.
And then shoot the 3 switches from far away. The problem is that you still have to do it kind of fast. And like in Woofer's case, he wasn't fast enough and the mini blitz kind of ambushed him. And then Alex kind of ran up to the switches, and that's bad because then you're just closing in the distance between you and the mini blins.
Yeah. Yeah, true. It looks like this is kind of the route that I was thinking for Forbidden Woods as well. You get the Morph Pit chest, and then you just do like the door storage in this room since you don't have a sword to do like the ledge clip with a bomb.
Oh yeah.
So
And no boomerang, either just cut down the flower.
yeah, Boomerang was in a submarine somewhere, so
Yeah.
definitely not the best.
Only annoying thing about Morph Pit without a sword though is getting the Morphs off of you, but Woofer heads up pretty nicely.
Yeah, true.
Wait, that was the correct order, right? I'm not.
I think so. Yeah.
Oh no, yeah, that was okay. I thought he did it the other way.
I always have that happen to me too, where like I do it and then it's like, and then I was like, wait a minute, is this the right order? And it's like I always do it right, but you always think you did it wrong.
Yeah. Same thing with like the order of events you do for getting double storage to do a chest storage super save. It's like, oh wait, do I close the text boxes now or after I open the chest? Or do we do the last text box? How does this work again?
Yeah, to answer your question, this is not swordless. The swords are just actually we could have got the answer in right now. So.
Yeah.
But yeah,
you just don't start with a sword.
Yep. There and this seed had that sword is. I would only say you could say it's late because you needed a lot of items to get into Forbidden Woods and get that far in. But time-wise, that's not too bad to get a sword.
Right, yeah. There is, so like the way that this tournament works is that it's not just the same settings over and over again. There's different presets that get randomly chosen for each race, and one of the presets is swordless. The problem is that people keep banning it because they don't like swordless. So
Yeah.
you might not see it very often, if at all.
Yeah, the thing is, I kind of like swordless, but you know, the reason why I've been banning it, honestly, this will just be between us, so don't tell anybody. But
yeah, okay. Yeah.
My thought process is it's really, really risky because the seeds are so much shorter that like a small mistake can just be way more punishing.
Yeah. That's exactly why I don't ban swordless, because I need the risk to win.
That's exactly why I'm like, it just makes me too nervous. I actually like doing swordless seeds, but
not in tourney.
Yeah, just not in the turn.
Alright, well, we're going for bomb throws on Kelly Demos. Looks like it's going well so far.
Yeah, I think both of those hit.
Yeah, it was kind of hard to see that would definitely hit.
Yeah. We're definitely at least 2.
Yeah, I normally go off audio to check if it hits or not. Oh, he got all of them.
Yep, 4 for 4, not bad.
Yeah, I normally go off audio to see if I get it, but I mean, the audio's on Alex's stream, so it was like, you can see the white particles still, and that's how you know, but like sometimes the explosion kind of covers it up.
Yeah. I usually, because I don't play with game sound on, so I usually go with the audio. So Alex did get storage on Hole and Tree. I'm wondering if he's going to grab double magic. It looks like it.
I have another theory that I hope is not the case. Maybe he confused chest across red hanging flower with chest past the hanging vines. Oh no, okay, looks like he's...
Unless he's getting both.
Unless he's getting both, yeah.
Alright, it looks like Not unless he's gonna get it on the way back.
Oh no!
Oh, hey, there we go.
He's probably like, what? Okay. Yeah, Elijah, I'm kind of surprised you don't play with game audio.
Well, it sort of has become a habit from what's the phrase I'm looking for? My mic sits right in front of the TV that I use, like the CRT that I use to play Wind Waker on, since I play on console. And my mic would just pick up the audio from the TV, so I just turn the volume all the way down on it because it's annoying for people when I stream. So,
right.
Although most of the time when I do tourney races, I, stream without a mic.
Anyway.
Yeah, so I could probably play for those, but I like to just listen to music generally.
Okay.
It helps me relax.
Alex did get the magic meter upgrade. As long as he didn't make the mistake of confusing the red flower chest for seed past hanging vines or whatever it's called.
Yeah,
I think that mistake happens a bit.
Yeah, and I can definitely respect getting the double magic with Earth Temple if you're gonna try to skip Mirror Shield, because it's just nice to have some way to get extra magic if you're skipping Mirror Shield and Earth Temple.
Oh yeah. The other option is getting small key, which I didn't really look at where the small keys were, but I don't think it's good.
Yeah, there's one in like the Floor Master room, which is rough, and one in the Tingle chest, which is kind of not really good to get to. Or at least if you're gonna get there, then you can't go past it because you need either chest storage, unless you want to get Earth God's Lyric. But yeah, it's just kind of awkward. And then the other one is on the right side, right? I think behind the destructible walls, which is
behind destructible walls is the big key. The first crypt is the small key.
The first. Okay, so that one you'd need to bring Medley through. That one's not too bad. You could probably grab that and then go back and store the first chest. Well, actually, you know what I did, though? I did Earth Temple last, and I stored a small key in Wind Temple, because there's one small key on the first chest in Wind Temple, and then the middle hub room chest has the other small key. So I stored the middle hub room chest for big key skip, and just took that to Earth Temple to get a small key in there. Because you also need to do the mini-boss in Earth Temple, so... And I figured I could either do the small key skip on the mini-boss, which is pretty easy, or do, and save that small key to use to not have to do Mirror Shield skip, which I think is probably the way to do it to save my, heart.
Yeah, I think definitely, getting a small key is the play for Earth Temple, because, I don't know, doing Mirror Shield skip with regular magic and no soup, I'm not ready for it in a race. Maybe other people are, but I'm definitely not, considering how tight the magic is.
It's too risky. It's too risky.
Yeah.
I think you could probably, now that you mention, if you just bring Medley through, which you're gonna have to bring Medley through to the first chest in Earth Temple anyway, since you're skipping Mirror Shield. So if you just bring Medley through to the right side, you could get two small keys and not have to, and you can use the small key for the mini boss and use the small key for the last small key door, which is that doesn't feel too bad.
Yeah.
Although I think the mini boss small key skip isn't really that difficult, so.
No, yeah, I don't think so.
I probably wouldn't elect to do that, but if you're somebody that wants to be a little safer, that's definitely an idea.
Yeah, I think it comes down to how comfortable you are with roll clipping. And, well, not just that, but I guess, I don't know. I didn't like it at first, because I'm used to SD rolls, so you don't gain height off of roll clips. Whereas, with this, you have HD rolls, so you do gain height. So I had to, change the way I pull leaf after a roll clip to make it work. So that can be, a little, scary.
Oh, I guess the one thing I'll say in chat, just so people know this, if you're talking about the randomizer, it does have an option to turn music off, but that's not allowed to be used in any of our races, because it speeds up text boxes and things. So, unfortunately,
I think it speeds up all loading zones, and I think you open chests faster.
Yeah, because I think what it has to do is the text when you get an item won't start to spam through it with holding B until you until it finishes playing the the jingle. You're right. So yeah. Ooh, the bombs are not like Woofer today. But I think it looks like he's at. It looks like he's at Bomb Island.
Yeah. So thinking he stores this chest.
Yeah, to go back to do deed skip.
Yeah, because he didn't get Cabana deed.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, I think that this is probably a little bit faster now that I think about it, but depending on how quickly you can get the storage and everything. Especially because Rockspire Cave, you have to do like the actual cave too. So.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. Like if it was just like sitting there, then
yeah, like
at Gale, that'd be one thing.
Yeah, if it was like Gale led to Bird's Peak, which had Cabana deed, then there's a lot you could do there. Because you could even get rupees there, because you do need rupees in this seed. So yeah.
Speaking of which, first fight on rupees. The Bomb Island platform chest was was it orange rupee? No, he had 20. Wait. Did he not have 27? I guess he had 7 rupees before, and that was an orange rupee.
Yeah, I think you're right. I think that was orange.
And then Alex opting money from Wind Shrine. So I think both of them got pretty good rupees.
Yeah. Yeah.
I like Woofer's more. Just because like it's just super convenient, right? He needs money and he needs to do Cabana deed skip with a different chest.
Yeah. I think what I ended up doing was just using the grapple hook in here to break one of the pots to get rupees in my route.
Oh yeah, there's a lot of money in here.
Yeah. But I think Woofer's idea is better because he gets bombs early. Which is super nice.
Oh Woofer, be careful! Oh my. Okay, he has a grappling hook, so it's.
Yeah, that's.
Yeah, you know, if you okay, let's say you fall in here and you don't have grappling hook, so you have to save warp. Does it put you outside or does it put you inside the cabana?
I think it puts you in the cabana, but it might not. I guess we'll find out. Outside. I think we'll find out when he. I know, like.
Yeah, it is outside. So if Woofer fell down there and didn't have grappling hook, he'd have to do cabana deed skip again.
That would suck.
So, yeah. Good thing he has grappling hook though.
Yeah.
Yeah, at first I was like, wait, why is Woofer playing on Wind Waker? Why does he just roll past the wind? Like, oh wait, he wants to get in this cave.
Yeah. It's weird to not need the
iron boots. Yeah. Well, I mean, they do need the iron boots.
The chest, I mean, in the.
Oh yeah.
Like this cave is not something that we see a lot.
You could do the L slide method. I don't think Woofer wants to do the L slide method to get into Cabana. Yeah, because there's a way you can get inside without chest storage, but it's pretty bad.
Yeah. Yeah. I wouldn't want to do that either, so.
Although, actually, I just realized, I say, well, what if he didn't have the grappling hook? It would put you outside Cabana. Actually, no, never mind. I was going to make a point that didn't make any sense. Anyway, Woofer got power bracelets, which are required for multiple reasons.
True, we've got lots of required. We have the Big Pig and we have Earth Temple. And now it's time to go to Ice Ring. Makes a lot of sense, honestly. We need both of the chests at Cliff Plateau here. One of the things that's interesting is you could do like you could do Cliff Plateau backwards, I suppose, if you wanted to, if you have bombs. But
yeah, you know what? One thing I'm kind of worried about though with doing it backwards with bombs instead of fire arrows, which I mean they have fire arrows. I think that's the better choice. But with bombs, like I'd be kind of worried if the explosion knocks me back into the warp to go outside.
Yeah, that would be annoying.
Because like neither of them have a shield right now. I don't know if you can like. Yeah, how would that work? Would they just kind of like run around to the other side of the warp to not get hit by their bomb?
Yeah, I guess that's probably what you would want to do, or just like back away, like L target, back away slowly, try and get some space between you and the bomb.
You could just like, I don't even know if you can run around the warp. You could probably just like You know, put the bomb in one corner and then run over to the other corner and just hope you don't get hit. But I mean, they have fire arrows, so that's the much safer and probably faster thing to do.
Yeah. Little ledge.
Also, you'd have to worry about getting chest storage and bringing it to Cliff Plateau to do it backwards. And like Woofer already stored the Bomb Island platform chest. I guess he could use the Cliff Plateau chest.
Yeah, I think you would have to get like the beetle storage, or you would, not that you would have to, obviously, but you would probably want to get the beetle storage and then, you know,
Yeah.
just sail to Cliff Plateau from Forest Haven.
I don't know. I think.
We also need this entrance, so I'm guessing that. I mean, this works really. This is really great routing here for Woofer because you get this entrance and.
Yeah.
To do Shark Island. We kind of see. I mean, Alex pretty much looking like they're gonna go the same route here, just sort of like following in Woofer's footsteps.
They both have light arrows for this cave, so that's gonna be nice.
Yeah, I definitely intentionally tried to route it that way for myself as well. Although the thing that makes it can make it nervous is like you don't want to go too crazy with your light arrows, right? Because of magic. But at the same time also.
I thought you were to say you don't want to get crazy with light arrows because there's like ending lag on them. I don't know what else to call it.
Oh, that's also true. You don't want to. Yeah, this is. See, now it's getting to the point where the magic is getting low, and it's like. Although the Wizrobes will drop magic, won't they?
Yeah,
they should.
They're the only things that'll drop magic, though.
So there's one. Should get one magic drop from that, and I think 2 Wizrobes spawn, right?
Yeah, there's 2.
Okay, so one more chance at magic drops. I would try and save at least a couple bits of magic for light arrows to use on the last Dark Nest. Just because they're the beefy ones.
Right.
But also
he's kind of low on magic though. Did the second wizard not spawn yet?
I thought think so. Oh, there's a magic drop. Get it. Okay. You got it. There's
the second wizard. He did not want to pick up that stick.
Yeah. Oh, a rupee. That's unlucky. Oh, okay,
yeah, they are.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Dark Heads.
Pretty good. Shark Island Cave, honestly.
Yeah. It goes by pretty quickly if you have light arrows and Master Sword, which, Alex does not have Master Sword.
Oh, yeah, I think Alex did not go to the Overlook like Woofer did to get the paw print sword.
Yeah. So now, look at how much longer he's gonna have to spend just fighting regular enemies. And he only has 7 arrows, but, I think he should be getting some arrow drops.
Yeah. I guess the advantage he's gonna have is more magic.
Yeah.
So, we'll see if that maybe helps even things out a little bit. My guess is it's still gonna be slower.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be slower, I think. Because he would need to be like shooting more light arrows than Woofer to make the double magic beneficial.
Yeah, and it
oh,
looks like
okay, there we go.
There we go. So, it looks like Woofer's going now to... This should be Command Melody in this cave here.
Yes. Oh, and he has power bracelets too, so he doesn't have to...
doesn't have to do
door
it.
cancel in.
Yeah,
Elijah, I was hoping we'd get that in our tourney race. But,
God. Yeah, that strat makes me so nervous, even though I've literally, like, never messed it up. Like, with that setup, JWIS setup.
Yeah.
Literally never messed it up, but it's still every time it's like... Because if bad things happen, then it's like one of the most punishing voids in, like, this game.
Yeah. because Woofer has power bracelets, it's very simple to get inside.
Yep.
And it's Bomb Island. Ooh,
Man,
Alex is running low on magic.
Yeah.
You know what I honestly wonder? If you have to come to Shark Island with Hero Sword, you should be picking up your enemy's weapons and using those instead, right?
Oh yeah, the Moblin Spear is broken.
Yeah.
The Moblin Spear makes Link's range like 18 times what it actually is. Now this is really scary because you can get one shot by any of the large enemies with this level of health.
Yeah.
I'm kind of freaking out a little bit.
Yeah.
I'm so freaked out I'm not even able to see that. Oh god! Oh my god!
Wait, did he die and then pick up a heart midair?
Either that or he got the heart like a second before he got hit. Like, not even a second, like a millisecond or whatever.
Yeah, either way, it was like, if the heart wasn't right there, he would have died.
It's got me so on the edge of my seat, I'm missing the riveting Bomb Island gameplay on the other side.
Yeah, oh no. Alright, good. He picked up Moblin Spirit. Super long range, very fast.
Yes. Really probably hoping to see some magic drops come from something here.
You know what would be some good content for a Wind Waker person to do is a tier list for all the weapons in the game.
Oh, God.
So you got like a bow, fire and ice arrows, light arrows, like the enemy weapons, hammer.
Yeah. Well, you know what they say about Wind Waker, it's a game of frames, so...
Yes, and also... oh, he doesn't have magic for light arrows, so he's fighting the darkness normally.
Yeah, that's rough.
Ooh, that's a huge time loss.
Yeah, definitely these are the slowest enemies in here.
What would you say you do in this case if you can't use light arrows? I feel like... I don't know, on one hand you do want to play it safe, because you don't want to get hit by these guys, but on the other hand, I feel like you pick up a weapon that, like any other weapon that's there, besides maybe this stick, and just spin attack them.
Yeah, I mean, I think you also could make a decent case for just using regular arrows, too. Just to at least, like, knock them down so that way they aren't...
Oh, yeah, like after you parry them.
Yeah, like get a parry, use an arrow.
Oh,
no! Oh, no. That's so unfortunate.
I love the hover, but yeah, that's unfortunate.
Yeah. Dang.
Yeah, on the bright side, they'll be entering the cave again with full magic.
True.
Alright, I think that's how that works.
Yep. It's essentially a save warp. The jump slash attacks are... Oh, I guess not.
Good.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, he noticed that he doesn't have magic. Okay. Alright, meanwhile, Woofer's in Wind Temple. So, I'm gonna look at what items are in Wind Temple.
I don't think there's anything in here. I think one of the letters, like a Moblin's letter, if you wanted to get that shield is, but,
Yeah. Which, honestly, I feel like Woofer's gonna skip Mirror Shields, and then he will probably get a small key. Either do what you did and, like, bring a small key from Wind Temple or Earth Temple, or get the first Crypt small key.
Yeah, and it looks like he's not getting the first small key in this dungeon, so...
Oh, well...
Must not be planning to store one.
He'll probably do the small key skip on left side. Like he'll store the small key and then but he won't have it right away, so he'll use roll clips to get to mini boss. And then when he enters the mini boss, he'll get the small key.
Yeah, that's not a bad play. Store the one on the right side. I like that.
That's probably what I would have done, because I feel like I'm not as good at looking at storing small keys to bring to other dungeons as I should be. Because like in I think it was our tourney race, I didn't realize that I stored a small key in Forbidden Woods and brought it to Wind Temple. So I was like, oh, I have a small key. What do I do now? I think I made a good call with it, but
yeah,
it was weird.
Yeah, I feel like it comes up way less often than like you think. And it's just one of those things to where it's like it's doable, but yeah, I'm guessing Woofer's just going to store the open this chest and store like the chest in the spike room.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Or, I mean, the big key isn't kill all enemies, and you have light arrows, so, like... It's definitely slow, but I suppose that's an option.
It is an option. I think storing a chest is better, though.
Yeah.
Oh, wait,
I guess that's a good backup if, like, something happens and you, like, void out on something stupid, which can happen in this game.
Wait, so Woofer's opening all of the panels, so he's gonna get Moblud's letter.
Oh, you know, maybe maybe he just wants Mirror Shield. According to the tracker, he grabbed Maggie's letter. Also.
Yeah, Maggie's letter was pretty fast to get.
Yeah.
It was Bomb Island sub.
Yeah. So maybe he just doesn't want to do Mirror Shield skip and doesn't want to run around and get small keys. Or maybe he's gonna get Soup and have unlimited magic and just do the Mirror Shield skip.
I mean, he's not doing that. Also,
I mean, he did get the bottle.
Wait, he did?
There's no other reason really to get the bottle, unless he just wants a safety bottle. But I feel like the only reason
the bottle,
yeah, I mean, the only reason to get this chest here, to store this chest, is if you're going to get both shields, as opposed to... Because if you just wanted to store a chest to skip Big Key, you would just store the bomb chest, right? I mean,
yeah.
Or the bottle chest. Yeah.
Right, yeah. You take the bottle chest. I think Woofer got the bottle, get a fairy... Like, right there, you can put a fairy in it. I don't think he's going to get Soup.
Yeah. I mean, definitely not if he's going to get...
Mirror Shields, yeah.
Or maybe he just wants to play it really, really safe. I mean,
you know what? That's fair.
That's the. I mean, obviously, we're just kind of spitballing here.
Yeah.
And
all questions that can be answered in the interview.
Yeah.
I mean, it's definitely. You know, it's weird. Like, I didn't think about it. Him just like actually getting Soup just to play it safe, because like I've been playing a lot of my tourney races pretty safe too.
Yeah. So
I don't know why I didn't think that it was the same for Woofer.
Yeah, I guess a lot of the times it's you know, it depends on who you're racing to. Like, you want to... Everybody kind of knows where they're at in their skill level compared to their opponent, and there are people that you feel like, you know, that you feel confident that you should beat, and if you know, if if their win condition is like you having to die at Ganon like 3 times because you're just that much faster than somebody else, then you want to avoid that, you know, situation for yourself.
Yeah, exactly.
And if it means taking like a 1-minute time loss to grab Soup really quick when you feel like you're going to be 5 or 6 minutes ahead by the end game, then maybe that's worth it for you.
He does have a fairy in a bottle, but I mean, like I said, it could just be he wanted the safety fairy and not necessarily Soup. But yeah, I mean, the more we talk about it, the more I think it's very possible that he's gonna get Soup. Here's Earth Temple. Oh wait, Earth Temple's not close to Outset, but he does have to go to Outset.
Oh, has he not done Big Pig yet?
Wait, maybe he did. I don't.
He's missing one sword.
It's probably Big Pig.
I know he got the letter. Yeah, you're right. I think you're right. I think it is Big Pig, because he got the Furor's Mail. He went to Paw Print, and he got the one in Forbidden Woods. So yeah.
So he might get Soup.
Yeah.
And then he does Mirror Shield. Well, no, but then like he'll have Soup and get, or maybe he just got Moblins. No, wait, but he got. He got both Moblin's letter and Maggie's. Or no, Alex got Maggie's letter. Wait.
Maybe Woofer didn't get Maggie's letter?
Yeah.
Maybe he just wanted the one that said Wind Temple.
Yeah, okay.
I mean, if he's planning on getting soup, then he definitely doesn't need both. Although it's kind of like when you were at Bomb Island, right by the lookout platform, the subs right there.
Yeah.
You could do it. It's I don't know. It just depends on how safe you want to play it when you're. Yeah.
Yeah. So he'll probably do Mirror Shield skip, and he'll have soup. That's my guess now, but I could see it changing in 5 minutes.
Yeah, true. I mean, yeah, I guess so. Yeah, at this point we are skipping Mirror Shield, and I think we can say that with basically 100% certainty because he's not going to go back to Bomb Island again to get Maggie's letter.
Maggie's letter, right?
I'm wondering what sub Alex got here. Oh, this is the Crescent sub? So, this is a shard, I think, right?
Oh, yeah.
Whooper has to do this too, but my guess is he's going to do this when he goes to turn in Zunari. Or maybe even just after Wind Temple, actually. Either one works. This, I guess, after Wind Temple is probably faster.
Yeah, I'd say it's faster. But, is it faster to beat Crescent Sub with fire arrows or to leaf across?
Good question.
I feel like, I don't know, I've heard someone say fire arrows, but I feel like it's leaf because you have to climb the ladder if you shoot it down.
Yeah, although, I guess, so, I think it's probably also leaf, but for the sake of playing Devil's Advocate, rolling is faster than leafing, right? But then you also have to climb the ladder, so maybe that kind of evens out.
Yeah, I honestly feel like every time someone asks, oh, which of these two similar small routes is faster, it's just the same every time.
It was like
it makes it really frustrating to like put in the effort to go do the timings, and it's like, oh, it's the same like every time. Like there's just no point.
Do you remember when they timed doing like the third kid in the hide and seek game, whether it was faster to go from like the left of the headstone or the right of the headstone, and it was like, oh, the difference is like not even a second. So
yeah, it doesn't matter.
It literally doesn't even matter. And it's like, always like that. It feels like.
Yeah. And I didn't tell anyone about this, but like I timed whether or not it's faster to leave a sub by storing the chest and voiding out and then walking out the front door, or to save warp, and it was the same. And like, okay.
Yeah.
Of course it requires first try storage, but
yeah. That makes sense. Yeah, so I think there was something like, but every once in a while you find that golden one. Like we all used to talk about, like, is it faster to just open up the blue warp pot, like in Wind Temple, doing the skipping Wind God Zarya, right? Is it faster to skip Wind God Zarya every time? And everyone's like, well, you know, you have to open the blue warp pot first, and you have to go through this, and you have to be able to get storage quickly, and you have to save and quit, and then you have to go back through the beginning part of the dungeon, you know, and roll back up to the warp pot and warp back in. So, and so for everyone talking was kind of like, they're like, it's probably not. But then when we actually timed it, it was like 30 seconds faster to skip Wind God Zarya. So sometimes you get one of those like, yeah.
So Alex's stream just died. So we're just gonna be focusing on Woofer for now.
Yeah.
Now the idea is you. Oh, there he goes back.
Yeah, my bad.
Oh, wait a minute.
I had to plug it because I was the one that timed it, so I just, because I'm so proud.
Yeah. Wait, I'm confused. I don't see Alex's. Oh no, it's back. Okay, so it did die for a little bit, and then it came back. Okay.
I mean, we could switch the audio back, I suppose, if we want now.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah. I like hearing the sands noises.
Oh,
oh, did Okay. I hope it was just a stream die. Yeah, that was really... That was
It
weird.
died for a bit, but like, I don't know, like, you want to make sure you have a local recording always.
Yeah.
Just for that case, yeah.
Yeah. Whenever I saw the chat, there was a why was he on Needle Rock, I was almost like, oh man, he's in a weird spot. Does that mean that, like, he, like, maybe, was it like a power issue and he, like, lost his,
Yeah.
you know, it didn't save and that's why, but those are the things you're, like, terrified of, right? I mean...
Yeah, I mean, it wasn't resyncing though. Like, his stream definitely went down because it wasn't under the Wind Waker category, and now it is. Also, not... Is he looking for the big octo? I'm really confused. No, he's going to Bomb Island.
Yeah. So I'm guessing the play here on Woofer's end is get the sword from Big Pig, probably save Grandma, and then Earth Temple, and that should be it, I think.
You know why I think Alex paused and had to, like, think for a moment? It's because I don't think he realized that because he... Oh, until now, that he opened the bombs chest, and then I was like, whoa, wait, how do I get inside Cabana now? Like, I opened the chest that you use for Cabana Need Skip.
That's the kind of thing that that's pretty easy to forget about.
Yeah. I honestly thought he was looking for the big octo at first. I was just like, wait, what does the big octo have? Does it have like a quiver or something?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, he just needed another chest to store.
That makes sense. Now all is clear in the world.
Yeah, this is definitely the chest to store.
Slams. That is kind of funny how there is all-purpose bait underneath Link's house. Although, if I had to guess, I would say just buying it is probably faster. But it's cute to know that it's there.
What does Grandma even have? Because I'm a little disappointed, not gonna lie, that Woofer got soup when it was not required. Wow, Grandma has 100 rupees.
Clearly worth it.
Well, I should mention it is a joke. I'm not actually like disappointed Woofer got soup. I think it kind of makes sense.
Yeah, I feel like if you're I
think it makes more sense than Double Magic.
Yeah, considering the bottle was free and
you have to come back to Outset anyway.
Yeah, and you want one. Although I do think in this one the small key was probably the play. At least if you're talking about the fastest play. Because you can skip...
I was just thinking between Magic Meter upgrade and getting soup, but no, you're definitely right. You're definitely right that, like, for just, like, being purely worrying about being fast, and not doing Mirror Shield skip with no soup and no double magic, then yeah, you bring a key.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess it's one of those ones where, like, obviously, and we all obviously know, the fastest is to just, what's the phrase they say, either, like, you know,
be a task.
No, just don't mess up and just do the Mirror Shield skip with single magic, no magic refills, and just stop being bad. Right? That's what just do it first try and don't mess up, right?
Yeah, exactly.
That's the fastest way to do it. I do think, and I think the nice thing about this is the ending in Earth Temple at Tower of the Gods is really good because you're right by the Warp to Hyrule. It's a very nice strat. It's always cool when you can end with your last item or last dungeon or whatever in the Tower of the Gods sector.
Ooh, look at this. So Alex, because he delayed coming to Ice Ring, he had Iron Boots for getting in there. Which honestly, like, that's a little bit faster than Wind Waker pulling over and over and over again.
Yeah. Yeah, especially in a state where Iron Boots are required anyway.
Yeah.
I dig it.
Although I would not try to make a route that specifically had Iron Boots here versus doing Wind Waker pulls, because like I feel like Iron Boots are faster, but it's like barely faster.
Yeah.
Well, I guess in Woofer's case, he didn't fall. So if you think about it that way, Alex saved a lot of time there.
Yeah, that's a good point. That's where the thing to where, like, if a safer strat is like only like gonna cost you like 2 or 3 seconds, but it mitigates the risk of like a 30-second, 40-second loss, it might be worth it. Or it might be more worth it.
Right. Alright, so looks like Woofer wants this chest.
Yep. I'm guessing this is gonna be used for small key skip.
Oh, you know what's in this chest? It's a bottle.
Oh, another bottle?
Yeah, it's gonna have 2 bottles, so you'll... You know what, I always get annoyed seeing people do this, but if people have like multiple bottles, so this of course this really only comes up with standard races, but if people have multiple bottles, they like soup dupe and put like soup into the other bottle, right? So they have like 3 servings of soup instead of 2. So you'd think that like, oh, they have like a completely separate bottle with soup in it, so they should just, you know, not soup dupe and just drink the soup normally since they have an extra bottle. But then I still see people soup dupe. And that's just like so annoying because it's like, well, like especially if you're not good at soup duping and it takes a few tries, like just drink the extra bottle of soup and then you can soup dupe later.
Yeah.
That's just the personal aside though. I hope people that you know, more of a standard race thing, but I hope that, you know, people that enjoy standard races are listening to this. Yeah, every other. There's no reason to soup dupe if you have soup in another bottle.
Yeah, you're essentially just pausing the game like 3 extra times.
Yeah.
2 extra times.
Like, and also, like, I'll see people soup dupe before the Ganondorf fight, and it's like, you have 2 servings of soup, just drink it and move on. Like, if you get hit, you have another serving of soup, and if you really want, you can soup dupe that.
I think Woofer realizing he needed to bring Medley here to be able to do the small key skip.
Ow!
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not... that's not good.
Yeah, at least you have the safety save.
Yeah. Wait, you did safety save?
Yeah, he saved before storing the chest, so...
Okay.
Pretty easy recovery for that. Or unless he's gonna do something different. Or maybe he's just gonna get the small key first, and then... I'm not sure what the plan is.
I mean, he dropped Medley, so...
Clearly doesn't want Medley.
Oh, is he gonna beat Jahala first and then? Yeah, I think that's what he's doing. He's gonna beat Jahala first and then like save warp and do left side.
That makes sense. Although he'll. Okay. Yeah. Interesting.
And he's gonna store Tingle Chest. I believe that has a small key in it, right? Yeah, it does. He's gonna get a small key from that.
He'll have to exit Jahala, because if he save warps out of Jahala, he'll delete the small key.
Right, yes.
So,
which I mean, like, taking that dungeon warp and then just sailing back in is pretty nice, because this is Tower of the Gods entrance.
Yeah. And honestly, and even if he accidentally deletes the small key, he can still just bring Medley. So, it's by no means, you know, an issue.
Yeah.
Either way. So there's lots of options there. Just like a momentary moment, or like a
momentary lapse in judgment.
Yeah. This is like, you know how like all the roll clips are technically the same, at least as far as the timing for the roll clip.
Yeah.
It feels like this is the one that just gives me the most trouble. And I don't know why. I think I don't know if it's like a nerves thing, you know, like for me, or like because when you get to this point in Earth Temple, you're kind of like, Earth Temple is really crazy for like spoiler logs because you get to this part of Earth Temple and it's kind of like there's sort of like a point of no return, right? Where you're so deep in that like
you can't mess up.
Yeah. And if you do, you're like really, really screwed time loss wise.
Yeah, so with soup this is pretty well, you needed to drop down a little bit, I guess.
Yeah.
There you go.
Nice, nice.
No leaf. Actually, yeah, he didn't do any leaf bumps because I don't think he needed to.
Yeah, he had good angle, good everything. It looked like.
Alright. So is there anything else? No, he's just going straight to Jahala. And
Right.
then he'll come back and get the shard in the mini boss.
Mm-hmm.
And he'll either like bring the small key or he'll just bring Medley.
Yeah.
I think he's gonna bring the small key.
Yeah, small key is definitely faster than bringing Medley all the way up there.
Yeah. Especially since he already cleared all the enemies. So he just has to like run up the stairs and open the door with the key.
I think he soft reset that. I think all.
Oh right, yeah, you're right. So he stopped the kill enemies.
But like, honestly, it's one of those things where you have light arrows, so it's like,
Yeah.
it doesn't even matter.
Alright, the keys did not troll Woofer there, so... Because sometimes the keys will fly out of bounds, and then hit you, and then you fall, and it's really bad.
Yeah, I had that happen to me once, and I think it was like a 4-minute time loss. But it was kind of almost lucky that, because it happened in a standard rando race, so I wasn't like completely...
Oh.
So it was like, I had like all the small keys and, you know, everything, so I could just get back there pretty easily.
Right. Yeah, Woofer can't save warp here. He wants to bring the small key.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Elijah, do you think it's worth drinking soup for this fight?
So what I usually do, if I have soup, I'll drink it instead of getting the magic from the pots. So I fill my magic back up to use for light arrows, and then I'll have the double damage for the pose, right?
Ah, okay.
And so, because generally I like to refill magic anyway before this, just because.
Right.
And because normally by this point, unless you have double magic, once you get to this point in this dungeon, you're pretty much like scraping the bottom of the barrel for your magic.
Right.
You're like running on empty, and I don't know how much faster it is to have, you know, the double damage, but I think it's definitely not going to hurt when it comes to avoiding 4 cycles.
Right. My thought process is that like you're gonna spin attack for like crowd control anyway to like get as many poses as possible.
Yeah, it's probably only best then for like the last phase, right? When they're usually more spread out. So.
Right. No, I like that idea of just you don't hit the pots and you clip it immediately and then you get the magic refill from your soup instead.
Yeah. Yeah, so I guess we'll get to see what Woofer's plan is here now, too. I'm very interested to see if he's just going to leave and re-enter, or if it's just going to be a save warp and bring Medley. I'm hoping for the leave and re-enter.
Yeah, same. Oh, he has to get the shard first. Let's not forget.
True, yeah. That would be...
I'll save warp right now. Okay, yeah. He's going to leave and re-enter bring the small
leave and
key
re-enter. I like this play.
You know what'd be crazy if he like walks back inside the dungeon? He's like, "Wait, I have a small key."
Still brings Medley and does the skip anyway, just to flex.
Yeah. I guess that's one thing. You have to re-equip the sail to get back inside.
True.
Because I wouldn't say the boat's close enough where you just jump out of the boat and swim in.
He's bringing Medley. Oh
no, it's just. You know, honestly, I do that too. Like for that first room, I use Medley to fly across the gap only because like I forget that I don't need her for the second room.
Yeah.
So, like, oh. Okay, it looks like he's aware he has the small key and stuff.
Yeah. You never like It's one of the things that's good about spoiler log. You never want to see, you know, anybody's route mess up, but sometimes the routing on the fly, when you have to make slight adjustments, is very interesting to see how a runner responds to being put into an awkward situation, you know?
Yes.
And that makes these races very interesting too.
Yeah, like I almost got put in a really awkward situation, not in our race this tourney, but the last spoiler log tourney, where I almost got stuck behind the statues for chest behind statues.
Ooh.
Where like I had like 1 unit of magic left, so I needed to jump across the statues perfectly on my first try, or else I was gonna be like stuck back there and I would have to like reset.
Dang.
And I got it on the first try. Like, okay, that's good.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh, that was pretty fast with light arrows. So now Woofer has the small key, just runs up and done.
Yeah. That was a good strat, good way to do that. Now we get to see the best mini-boss fight in the game. Blink and you'll miss it.
Oh wow, it's over already.
What a great mini-boss. So that's go mode for Woofer. We can just save and quit. And this time we don't have to worry about deleting anything.
Yeah, because we already have everything we need.
Yep. And
well, not that like we'd be deleting anything anyway, because you enter the mini boss, it's a loading zone, so you get everything you stored.
Yeah, yeah. So completely safe to just leave and go to Hyrule and beat the game.
And the nice thing is that his route ends at Tower of the Gods, so he doesn't have to warp anywhere, he's just here.
Yep. I like, you always like when that happens. And it looks like on Alex's side, we're going to be finishing up Wind Temple, grabbing the big key.
Yeah, I was like glancing over at Alex's stream, when he was in that room fighting the enemies, and it kind of looked like there were moments where the stone heads he brought down were not crashing on camera, and I thought, oh wait, is the chest not gonna spawn?
Oh,
so I was kind of looking over to see if I could make a comment about that, but it looks like it spawned, and he was all set.
Yeah, sometimes that room can be... yeah. Scary. Yeah. It's very frustrating when that happens to you. Because you're like, what did I do to deserve this?
Alright, let's critique Woofer's rolling, because this is the most rolling-intensive section of the game.
Oh, I'm seeing that attack come up a lot on the screen.
Yeah.
Not good. I think he could have got that corner a little tighter, too, honestly.
Yeah, I agree.
Okay, that corner was pretty good. That corner was pretty good. My dream is to one day have an entire get all the way through that section of Hyrule to the parts where you jump without getting the attack to come up on the A button. Like if I ever can have that happen and get a clip of it, that'll be on my YouTube. That'll be my intro video on Twitch. It'll just be me rolling through Hyrule perfectly. Frame perfect rolling through Hyrule.
Okay, I forgot that's a thing, the intro video. I don't have one, so it's just some random guy. You know how when you go on your own Twitch channel, and also hey, you should make a channel trailer.
Yeah.
And it's just some random guy sitting in I don't know, an office or something. And then it says oh, it's only visible to you. I'm okay, that's good, because it'd be kind of weird if people came to my channel and saw some random guy in my channel trailer that wasn't me.
You should download that video and just make it your channel trailer. My channel trailer is a video telling people they need to make a channel trailer. now we're on the staircase.
The grand staircase. I think it's wait, is it called the grand staircase? I think it is.
I think it is. Although honestly, like how grand really is it? I mean, it seems pretty. I mean, what exactly is so special about these stairs? Just that they go up to Ganon? I mean, is that it?
Oh yeah, so like this room that Puppet Ganon's in, I think like it's called Ganondorf's bedroom. Which,
that's
like,
weird.
what a terrible bedroom, you know? It's like, you have a little bit of a flood in your bedroom. That's pretty bad.
This is supposed to be a kid's game.
Well, I guess in Random, you don't ever see the bed because it's only in the cutscene.
True. Yeah, what?
Well
is
actually,
Puppet Ganon part of the... Is the bed part of Puppet Ganon? Like, when it transforms, that's when the bed disappears, right? So...
Yeah. Oh, maybe. I didn't think about that. Yeah, if you, I like the vanilla game, because like the cutscenes here, if you enter the cutscene with storage and void out, then you wake up inside this room, and the bed's there, and Zelda's standing on top of it.
Nice. A little bit of a rocky start to Phase 1 for Woofer, but nice recovery for those last 3 shots. That's super interesting, though. Oh yeah, we have soup, so maybe we'll get to see a double crypt shot. That would be cool.
Yeah. I'm not
about you.
Go for it.
Yeah, I don't know about you, but I feel like anytime I get double crypt, I always have like a horrible Phase 3, where like I get like knocked into the corner or something, or like.
Wait for crypt? Oh, like in Phase 3 you get knocked in the corner.
Yeah, like, it's like Puppet Ganon knows that I got double crypt, and so like, and oh hey, there it was.
You got it.
But like, once I get it, Phase 3 Puppet Ganon's like, you just got double crypt, so I'm gonna, you know, mess you up. Like, bullies me extra hard. Don't forget we have bait for...
I really don't like bait starts. I just don't understand how they're useful at all. Like, you throw the bait, and then he circles you and keeps hitting you over and over. You can't get a shot in.
Yeah, I prefer just bombs or spins, personally.
I prefer bombs, because, like, if you use spin attack, he's stunned for less time, and it's harder to light up a trog shot.
I guess that's why I do the spins, because I just don't go for the trog shot.
And neither does Woofer, but it still was just pretty fast.
Yeah, true. Now we can climb up the rope and defeat the final cutscene of the game. That's funny. I always made the joke, or I've always made the joke that like the actual Ganon fight is kind of like an over-glorified cutscene, really. Because it's so, like... It's so easy.
Except for the part where Zelda can shoot you. You know?
True. Good point. That's a pretty fast grapple skip.
And like the fight is be so much easier with soup.
Yeah. Woofer hasn't drank his soup yet. Is he not going to? I guess we're not drinking soup.
That's weird. Just like, yeah, I don't need this.
Who needs soup anyway? Only in the case of emergencies. There it is.
I guess right now? Okay. I guess he forgot. He's like, oh yeah, wait, I should drink this. I was hoping, like, if he wasn't gonna drink soup, that we'd see some Iron Boots strats, but...
Yeah, that would've been cool.
Yeah, I did some Iron Boots strats during our race yesterday, and I was like, I wonder if Restream commented on it, and then there was no Restream.
Well, that's gonna be GG's for Woofer.
GG's Woofer.
Final time 1:14:34 and some change. Now we wait and see if Woofer's going to end up coming in for an interview with us.
I don't think we're gonna do that because there's another game after us.
Oh, gotcha. Okay. All right, I gotcha.
So I think we're just gonna end now. I'm like Woofer is like.
He's already in the setup.
Yeah, I mean Woofer's already here. You might as well say. Never mind. Woofer's not gonna come in.
Okay.
We'll just end things off. So yep.
Yeah.
Fun race to watch.
Definitely.
Really interesting to like figure out if Woofer was gonna get Mirror Shield or not, because I thought he wasn't, and then I thought he was. And
yeah. There was all this confusion. It was an emotional roller coaster from the commentary perspective. So, but
all right, but yeah, we should wrap things up now. So, thanks for watching, everyone. Thanks to our trackers. I don't know how to say your names. Natalumen and Kinian. Appreciate that.
Shout outs to our runners as well for putting a good race.
Yep. And hope everyone watching enjoyed this race, and they'll enjoy the next race if they choose to stick around and watch that. So goodbye, everyone.
Yep. GG's.